Here are my 7 non-negotiables that completely changed my dating life when I started to implement them. Number 1, consistency. I grew up in a household where my father was incredibly inconsistent, and thus I had terrible abandonment issues and a lot of anxiety I had to work through. So now a non-negotiable for me is consistency. The person I go to bed to is the person I want to fucking wake up to. When I see mixed signals, hot and cold, words not matching actions, if it's somebody that I've been dating for a while and this is new, I will have a conversation with them and talk about it. And if it's somebody that is relatively new off the bat, I am out there. I am out before I can even fucking say goodbye. Number 2, reciprocity. I don't play the games. This bullshit of playing hard to get and not texting this and not texting that and being scared about saying what you want. No. If somebody likes me, you can show that to me in your actions, and you can show, and I will step up and reciprocate that back to you. I want a tennis match. When I throw the ball, you throw it back to me. None of this shit any other way. 3, open communication and dialogue. Communication in a relationship is literally number 1. So if I feel like I can't express myself, it's not a safe space for me to tell somebody how I'm feeling. Obviously, if it's after a first date, you have to know when and where an appropriate time is, but there should be an open communication and dialogue. The healthiest relationship I've ever been in had the most communication I have ever been required to in a relationship, and that is the only way we're able to move through our shit. Number 4, handle your fucking emotions. Be an adult. I am not here to be your mother, to be your therapist, or to be your friend. I can call you out on your bullshit if you do something in the moment, but above that, if you can't even handle your emotions, why would I want to be out with somebody that acts like a child, especially towards me or towards other people? If I can handle my emotions, learn how to fucking handle yours. 5, you accept me for who I am and vice versa. Way too often I get, well, how can I change them? And how can I deal with this? And what do I have to do? No, at the end of the day, when you meet somebody, you take them for face value. Who they show you they are is who the fuck they are. Stop trying to change them. Stop trying to project onto them. And I will not allow anybody to do that with me. You accept me for who I am when you meet me, or you don't get any further into my life with any other version of me that you want me to be. 6, how they make me feel is a lot more important than how I feel about them. Matthew Hussey talks about this all the time, and it is something that changed my dating world. I don't go out and looking and say, oh, but I felt so much for him about this, because a lot of the times that could be your anxiety, and it could be a lot of triggers, and that could be just a really great facade that they've put on. But what's more important is, how do I feel around this person versus how do I feel about them? And last but not least, growth-minded is a must. I am in therapy. I am calling myself out of my shit. I have incredible self-awareness, and I have done the inner child and healing work, and I am not here to be your fucking therapist. Have somebody that you talk to, have its support system, and be doing the work that you need to do so you don't project your past shit onto me.